What up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. This is your man, Jeff, out here in Sacramento, California. You know how I do it. All right, so real quick, guys, make sure you watch this whole video. I'm not going to tell you guys where it's at, but I am going to give you guys another possible money-making idea by using your car. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this top dasher. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and my opinion on how it's working for me. Okay, now your experiences might be different, your area might be different, but this is how this top dasher program is working for me. Let's start off with number one. Am I seeing any more orders or better orders being on the top dasher program? Okay, right off the back, I'm gonna tell you no. I still get the same amount of orders I was when I was making a schedule. Okay, I haven't seen any increase in orders. I haven't seen any larger orders being a top dasher. They're all been pretty much the same. Okay. Number two, the one thing that I knew I was going to take advantage of with the Top Dasher program was being able to grab drive orders. Okay, so now that I don't have to schedule myself for a whole day and trying to grab drive orders when I was scheduled in one block for a whole day and the drive order is in a total another zone, always caused a conflict, and so I wasn't able to grab drive orders. Now, being on the Top Dasher program, I can schedule just for the incentives and schedule like for dinner time, and when those drive orders come through, I'm able to go ahead and grab those drive orders in other zones. So I was able to grab 2 drive orders. I got them completed. One good thing that came out, not necessarily being a top dasher, but DoorDash working on the rating system. They did actually fix my ratings. Okay, finally. Okay, kind of, sort of, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, so the last 2 drive orders I did, I was able to get the incentives or get paid for the incentives, and the ratings as far as my drive orders tallied in the right way. Okay, now my drive order ratings are not correct because they are really, really low for some strange reason when I've never been late to a customer or to the restaurant picking up or dropping off or anything, but my ratings don't reflect that. So I'm still a part of the program. I can still see drive orders at 7 p.m. I don't know if DoorDash is going to fix it, but whatever. As long as I'm getting drive orders, I can increase those ratings and be able to get on that program to see drive orders before 7 p.m. because that's what the whole goal was, for me to have them fix it. Okay. So yes, with Top Dasher, I'm able to grab drive orders now. Okay. So I'm happy about that. That I already knew was going to be a plus. The other plus, which, this is something that we used to be able to do before they started the whole schedule. Okay. Now, DoorDash tends to send drivers out of the zone a lot. And a lot of those orders pay pretty well. Most of the orders that I see going out of the zone, especially long distance out of the zone, pay anywhere from 9 to 12 and 13 bucks. Okay. So, prior, when when DoorDash started the scheduling, I stopped taking those orders because it wasn't as though I could just end my dash and start in that new zone. I would have to drive all the way back to my current zone because I was on that schedule. And if you ended your dash and you try to jump into that new zone, it might be grayed out and you had no way of knowing. So you would have to drive all the way back. So I stopped taking those orders because, it just wasn't feasible for me. Now that I'm a top dasher and I can just end my dash and start in a new zone, I've been taking those orders. So, I mean, every day I probably get a good 4 or 5 of these orders that are 9 to 13 bucks that I'm taking going into these other zones. And guess what? I don't have to drive back to my zone. I just end and start in that zone. Now, I don't know if this is a coincidence or if this is something that DoorDash wants us to do, but every single time I've ended my dash in my current zone and started in the new zone that they sent me to, DoorDash has loaded me up with either an order or a double order or a triple order every single time. I would say about 85% of the time, starting from last week, they have loaded me up with at least a double order. So maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know, but I'm gonna take it. And for some strange reason, coincidence again, I might do maybe 2, maybe 3 orders in that other zone, and then for some strange reason, I'll get an order taking me right back to the zone I started in. Coincidence maybe, I don't know, but DoorDash, whatever you're doing, just keep up that good work. I'm gonna take it. So that has been a total plus for me. I like seeing, nice paying orders. I'll take those all day long as I'm a top dasher and I can start in that new zone and then pick up some more orders. Okay. So that's been a plus. I've been able to make, my money pretty quick. I know there's going to be slow days. And so those slow days, I still want to make 150. But on the good days, I want to make 200. Monday was an extraordinary day because it flash rained out here really, really fast and people freaked out and the orders were crazy. Okay, so I made really good money on Monday. Man, it was just awesome. Monday was awesome. All right, so the one thing that I'm seeing, and I believe this is what we talked about in my last video based on the comments, top dashers are not making schedules, okay? Therefore, saturating the market. Now, Citrus Heights is one of the best areas to me to drive in. And the reason why I say it's one of the best areas to drive in up here in Sacramento is because no matter where you go for a drop-off, there's restaurants everywhere. You can still pick up an order regardless of where you're dropping off at. Now, there's a few spots, maybe 1 or 2, 3 at the max, where you might have to drive maybe a mile or so to get back into, a nice little area. But for the most part, anywhere you drop off in Citrus Heights, you can get an order from somewhere. And that's why everybody likes driving Citrus Heights. That's why I love driving, because I can start right here at the house. I got so much stuff right around me. I don't even have to go anywhere. I can start right here. Boom. Same with Postmates. Because I got like 30 restaurants right around me. All that, DoorDash does. So, but what I've been noticing now in the evening times, during dinner time, Citrus Heights is grayed out. Like, so many drivers on the road. Like, what the heck? So, I don't know if it's because top dashers are not scheduling. That's what I believe it is. That's my opinion. But, I'm not used to seeing Citrus Heights grayed out in the evening time. I mean, even when we had the scheduling, Citrus Heights wasn't grayed out in the evening time. Now, if you guys have noticed, DoorDash started throwing in bonuses again to sign up new people. I don't know what that's about. But whatever, it is what it is. But so far, Top Dash is working for me, guys. I'm actually working less hours per day now to make the money that I need to make. And I believe that's because I don't have to drive back to my zone on a schedule to get back to getting orders. I'm able to start in those new zones and just start picking up orders there. So that was a plus for me, okay? You guys put down the comments. Let me know how Top Dasher is working for you. If you are a Top Dasher, and if you're not a Top Dasher, I'm going to suggest you get there because those are some of the good perks, okay? The new pay model has not hit California yet, and it's making me wonder if DoorDash is going to hold off on California because of this AB5 bill, okay? You guys know, if you've seen my other video, I'm not a fan of AB5. I am going to make another video about AB5. But I want to see what some of these proposed amendments are going to be before I actually put it. I got some real positive statistics that literally just destroy anybody that is supporting this AB5 bill. Like, when I throw these statistics at them, their jaws just drop. Like, they're like, I didn't know that. So I want to wait because I want to see what some of these amendments are going to possibly be before I put this video out. But this video is going to be really controversial. And it is all going to be facts. These are all going to be numbers that people can, look at. They can Google, do whatever. And I want to challenge, when I do put this video out, I want to challenge anybody that's for this AB5 bill. I want them to come in and comment. And if you know somebody supporting it, send them to my channel to watch this video. Because the statistics and facts that I'm going to put out of what this bill is going to do, not just to the gig economy in California, but the economy in California relating to that as well, is going to be crazy. Okay. So anyway, enough about that. What I want to do real quick is I want to bring you guys a possible money making opportunity with your vehicles. Okay. I wanted to do this research a while ago and I finally got it done to the best of my ability. But if you guys ever thought about advertising your car, okay, I looked up and Googled advertising your car, and I knew I was going to come up with something. So the three companies that I came up with is Carvatize, Rapify, and Sticker Ride. Now I'm pretty sure there's more companies out there, but I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis. Is basically if you can get one of these companies to use your vehicle to advertise on, you can make anywhere from $100 to $500 a month. Okay. Now, looking at some of the feedback and some of the comments on all these different companies and comments that I've seen on the internet about using these types of companies, the norm seems to be about $100 to $250 a month. Okay. Nobody's saying that they've gotten payments of $400 or $500. So the norm, 100 to 250. But I mean, even at 100 to 250, I mean, you're just driving around. That's just free money that you're getting. Okay, so Carvatize, Rapify, Sticker Ride. Carvatize basically is just a place where you register. You go in there and fill out the information about your car and your vehicle and where state you're in and all that, and you can register with them. Rapify and Sticker Ride have apps that you download that will track your mileage. Okay. And so with Rapify, it took me about 4.5 days to qualify with them. And the irritating thing that I don't like about their app is one, it doesn't accurately track your mileage. So I compared it with the Stride Tax app during the days that I was driving, and it was like 50 miles off. So, like I said, it took me about 4.5 days. Now it says I'm qualified. It doesn't show if I'm still tracking mileage, but the app just still keeps coming up, and it's really irritating. But I'm gonna leave it up for a while, maybe a month or so, and see what happens. And if I don't get any hits or anything coming back from that, then I'm gonna hit the delete button on that or the uninstall. The other one is Sticker Ride. Sticker Ride seems to be a little bit better. They got a little bit more as far as their program. You can only get so many points per day as they're tracking their mileage, and you move up through levels. So they have like a bronze, a silver, a gold, and platinum, diamond, and all that stuff going upwards. So, but they only allow you to get so many points a day, and then it'll just tell you in the app, and then you can track yourself in your own state, and you can track yourself globally to see how you're doing with other people that are on the app as well. And they got other things going on as far as like getting cheaper gas and some other stuff in their app as well. So if you guys know about any of these companies, if you know that these companies are bullshit, and you hear the nightmares about these apps, you download them, they're stealing all your shit off your phone, hey, put it in the comments. Educate us. If you know somebody has gotten paid by doing this, or you know somebody that is currently doing it, and there's another company out there that might be better, put it in the comments. Let's get educated, because I'm just like y'all. And a lot of times we don't even read the fine print on some of these damn apps. We just download them to our phone, and all kinds of crap could happen. So go ahead and put in the feedback if you know anything about these companies, if you use them, if you know somebody's used them. Put your feedback in the comments below so that you can educate myself and educate the rest of the community about this. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got today, guys. Me, I don't normally like to do these long old videos. I like to keep them short. But if you guys like the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and if not, whatever. Also, before I end this video, and I was gonna say this, AB5, depending on how this goes, could be the future of this channel. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But you guys know where I'm coming from. Anyway, you guys drive safe out there, make that money. Peace out.